Test. 1, 2. Cue lights. Roll camera. Ready. In 3, 2, 1. Going live. What's up, everybody? We made it. It's another Thirsty Thursday. Yes, yes, yes. One more time. Oh, we got... Hello, Marilyn. Yep, old school Blair, yep. Nez. Benson's B-Shot, what's up? The Big Easy. I guess that's everybody. Oh, my. Oh, not there yet. Hello. Not there yet. There's Charles. When should you start your timer? Yeah. Shemansky. I forget all the stuff you said. My glasses are too dark. I wave my hands too much. My earrings jiggle. And then he said, see? Because I responded with an LOL. He said, see, and there you go again, laughing. That was a pretty funny comment, actually. What's up, Camp Goer 1? Got too stoned to miss 420. Son is turning 19. Wow. Drinking coffee tonight. That's right. Steve-O from Missouri. or as my aunt used to say, Missouri. From Missouri. What we got here? It was the same guy who told Tracy she points her fingers too much. 41 on the 11th. Yeah, I'm a horrible father. I don't know how old my kids are. They're old. Yep, Missouri. My one aunt, she lived in Missouri. That's how she said it. She's come to visit. And she told us we had pretty little hills here in Pennsylvania. That's what our mountains were. And when she was leaving, she was going back home to Missouri. Disabled dog will be 31 tomorrow. Wow. Oh, happy birthday. That's awesome. Yeah, that's the way I sometimes I gotta do math. I remember what year I was born, but I have to do math to remember how old I am. I can't keep track of my own damn self, so I can't keep track of kids. What's up, Linus? Speech therapy. Sierra. Is that how did I pronounce it right? Happy birthday to Sierra. Carrie Joe. Yeah. Some days I don't feel too bad. Other days I feel like I'm 80. Oh my. Guess the guy next door is selling his house. So there's people walking around today looking at it. I'm not looking forward to that. I knew 45 years ago I enlisted in the Army and ended up spending 3 years stationed in Missouri. Oh, really? No, the one that's real close, the other one. The other one. I don't think the attached guy's going to go anywhere. I hope not. You're welcome, Sierra. Where you at? Ooh. Fort Leonard Wood. Hello. And tiny humans, if you're listening. Unfortunately, yes. Felicity. Hello. Happy 19th to your son. Tiny humans. Yes. Oh, goodness. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to new neighbors, that's for sure. John, I love your candle. Connecticut. Was that supposed to be channel, I do believe. But thank you. Thank you, John. Let's see. But really by choice, I met a very high-ranking official who happened to go through basic training with the man who was in charge of assigning me. Oh, cool. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Oh. It's been a dreary, rainy day here today. Kind of crappy. Not very fun at all. My was up real late. My wife watches the one granddaughter. Well, I guess the grandson too when he gets home from school. And the girl's supposed to work, what is it, 11 to 9. She didn't get home until 2 a.m. I was like, holy hell. Yes, we could use some. I'm not ready for the heat yet, but I am ready for some sun. It's been a damp last couple days. Then when it is kind of half decent, then the pollen gets bad and my sinuses get all clogged up. You just can't win. You can't win. It's always something. It's always something. I guess that's what happens when you live in the Northeast, though. You deal with everything all the time. I don't know. She, they just kept her. Work. It's supposed to be one of her days off, too, but she's supposed to have off Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. But whenever they make them work mandatory, she has to work Wednesdays. What up, Beanie? Ugh. Hey, there's Renee. Hello. Good to see you. 91. Ugh. Pollution very high. On my way to the pharmacy to get an inhaler. I can't breathe. Yeah, I bet. Ugh. Another one. Coffee. I don't know why. Coffee is making me burp more than beer does. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Them long days. I'm just. What up, boo? When I was young, I didn't mind that stuff. I liked the 410s. That was good, but yeah. There's Lola, lurking, listening with crappy reception. That's cool. Is she like that, huh? Well, then here, let's do this. It's the bats. Everyone loves the bats. There they go. Ha ha. Yep. Everyone loves the bats. Yay, bats. Wow. Bats. That's right. Bats. Bats. And more bats. Gotta love the bats. So, I wanted to talk about this. I know it's a weird subject, but I wanted to talk about this. The new definition of a sex worker. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this or not. Probably not. You two will probably get all pissy. Vampires. But I kind of find it interesting that, you know, I find it quite interesting now. And I wanted to bring it up in this group because we're the older folks, the generation where we came up, where sex workers meant one thing: the lady of the evening, the one that stood on the corner. It was illegal. It was meant to be always thought of and looked at as, you know, demeaning and horrible and all that other stuff. But now it seems to be embraced, and people stand up and say they're proud to be a sex worker, and I'm not a prostitute, I'm not a whore, I'm not this, I'm not that. I am a sex worker, and they're proud of it. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's weird. I find it all quite interesting. Rule me this, rule me that. Who's afraid of the big bad bat? That's right. It's Nana Cat. I guess it is too broad a term, I guess. Woke. I find it interesting because I don't know. It's the we got the TikTokers that do it. You know, they do their little dances and they shake their things, and the brawless this and the brawless that, and the jiggle 'em this and the tight sweater that, and this challenge and that challenge, and they get their fame and fortune for showing their goods and shaking it around. You got the Instagram models. Yeah, right. Isn't the Instagram models the same? And then of course we have the uh, OnlyFans. People who serve coffee are called baristas. Yeah, right. I guess. That's funny. But I just find it all very interesting, actually. Oh yeah, there's a lot of, well, and that's the other thing that I find interesting. It's like well, there's so many things. It's just the whole thing. It intrigues me because, again, it used to be one of those things where it was like, oh, you know, you don't want to be known as that. You don't want to be called that or perceived as that. And now you come to the real sex workers and urologists. Um, But yeah, now it's like, well, hey, I don't have to actually interact with anybody. I don't have to worry about getting beat up or anything because all I gotta do is just, the cam girls and then the OnlyFans, and all I gotta do is take pictures of myself and all this other stuff, and ta-da! And all these freaks and weirdos, they're gonna throw money at me. Well, I'm gonna shake my tatas and everything else, and they're gonna throw money. I'm gonna do it. It's a quick, easy way to make a buck. So, all right, Camp Goer One. So it just seems odd, and again, it's not this anymore. It's one of the many things that we changed the the definition of. Now it's cyber hoe. No, it's a sex worker. So if you make money off your bod, you're a sex worker, whether actually performing the act or not. So what I feel though is, I don't know, I'm kind of conflicted. It's like, well, hey, it's yours, and if that's what you're going to do, that's what you're going to do. But just don't bitch and complain when people only look at you for one thing. That's the thing that pisses me off. And then the other thing is it's Papa Texas. Of course, you're cooking dinner. That's right. It's is it like this thing like, hey, like everybody, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? 80% of school kids, I want to be a YouTuber or whatever. I want to be a TikToker. They don't want to work. They just want to do this. So is this the new thing now? Hey, little girls, this is what you should be when you grow up. Just sit at home, get a nice camera, and you too could make $100,000 a year from a bunch of creepy old pervs who throw money at you. I don't know. It just seems weird. But then again, if it's like anything else, if they weren't making a bazillion bucks off of it, would they be doing it? No, but they are. So the money's coming from somewhere. So, you can't condemn it in one hand and then throw money at it in the other, out of the other hand. I don't know. Even in the days of yore, the sex worker would say, it's not all about sex. Sometimes they just watch movies together and sit and talk. But none of us believe them. That's right. Yeah. I'm sure they're not Zooming and watching movies together. Look at this. It's Neil. No problem. What's up? If Bob Texas is going to bomb your chat, so am I. I saw your OnlyFans page. And now I can't unsee it. Too funny, man. Wore short shorts in a cooking video and lost 300 subscribers. Didn't work for you. Oh, man. Still 10 ventures. I just keep working and paying myself out for a paycheck. Yeah, right? This is more. I just find the whole phenomenon to be a little bit interesting. Like I said, what used to be shunned and a bad thing is now just, hey, whatever. And then the other thing is with all the filters and all the other bullshit that they add, are they really setting a lot of, it's already out there and it's already bad enough, but are they setting up these younger young ladies to try to meet something that they can't do without filters and everything? The skin with no pores, and the waist that's this big, and the ass that's this big, and the lips that are giant, and all the other stuff that they can't obtain in actuality in real life I don't know. It's very interesting to me. And now, not everybody on Instagram and not everybody on TikTok and even on OnlyFans. Not everybody on OnlyFans does the sex thing or the nudity things. But the majority of them do because that's what it's there for. So that's why they do it. Even the other platform on one Cocoscope, that's what it's all about too. People doing normal stuff, they don't get all the views. It's all the honeys over there shaking that ass, doing their thing. But it is a very interesting topic to me anyway. And I just wanted to know what, again, I'm an older folks, so it's just interesting. I'd like to know what you guys think about all this whole madness. So Eastwick needs to start shaking the wrenches, and Daddy needs a new pair of gaiters. Oops. Snapchat is the worst. More cops have been caught soliciting underage girls in the last few years and losing their jobs and going to jail. Oh, really? I didn't even know Snapchat was still up. To tell you the truth, I thought Snapchat was a thing of the past. See how much I know? I thought it was TikTok and Instagram now. Again, I fucking Snapchat. I haven't even heard that name in a while. But then again, I'm a blind guy. I don't do shit on my phone. I do everything on the big screen. Oh, what made me think of it? Well, thanks for popping in there. I do appreciate it, man. It's good to see you. Good to hear from you. It was a while ago, a couple weeks ago, somebody was asking about you, asking if I heard from you. So, thanks for popping in, man. Good to see you. Take care, my friend. Everything in life costs money. What did you say, Beanie? Was it Beanie? Yeah, there it is. Oh, I thought Snapchat stopped. Me too. I thought it was long gone. I did not know. Next adventure awaits. Hey, y'all. What up? What are you making, Papa? Ooh. What's cooking, Papa T? Snatch chat. Actually, the reason that it got me thinking about it again was actually Steffi Lee. She did a video a little while ago, and she talked about she has an OnlyFans, and she was talking about spicy garlic parmesan sauce. Ooh. Snatch chat, yeah. But she was talking about she was always into photography and stuff like that. She was a model. She even did some on her channel. She did some stuff, but she talks about, you know, she's not afraid of her body. She likes her body and everything else, and it's not like overly sexualized. It's of course nudity, but denote tasteful. So, retire as a sugar daddy and become a pimp. I hear it's lucrative. Yeah. So that's what got me thinking about it again, because, it's not like, well, like you weren't allowed to talk about even sex. Oh, sex, don't talk about sex. And I was like, come on, everybody does it. It's not a big deal. Hey, what's up? Boom, docking. What boom? What's up, Lance? You know what life, Steffi Lee's life expectancy was when she was born. Yeah, it wasn't very good. I know that. Can't be born. It's got a story. But and I mean, not that I know or anything, but I know she's does probably do some tasteful nude stuff. Actually on Instagram, I follow, it's a group called Suicide Girls. Basically what it is a bunch of chicks with tattoos, and they pose and take pictures in, lingerie and stuff like that, and show off all their tattoos everywhere. So I follow them. But other than that, I don't follow any stuff much. I don't really follow crap like that, believe it or not. I'm afraid of my body. Me too. As I get older, it gets worse. Kyle, are dog breeders actually pimping out their doggies? Yeah, probably, right? The horse dudes that sell their sperm. I was supposed to live past her 20s. Thank God for the new CF drug. She may now live much longer. She got a free pass. Yeah. Yeah, she's a very interesting young lady. I enjoy her. Kind of sad that her and Morgan split up. He was pretty cool too. I actually liked him, but shit happens, I guess. Salt and pepper covered this in the 90s. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. I like the body painting, and then they filmed them naked walking through stores and stuff. Yeah. My interests are boring. And that's one of the things here on YouTube, that you can actually go and watch nudity. Totally naked people, as long as it's art. So if they're going to paint the body, they can come out fully naked, standing like that, and then they start painting on them. But yeah, until then, they're there. Morgan is not worth the headaches. No, the dude Morgan. I'm talking about the dude Morgan, not Morgan. I don't know if you're talking about the same one, but yeah, Steffi Lee's the guy that she was with. His name is Morgan also. When she was young, I'm sure she had problems gaining weight and digesting food, etc. And then, yeah, and the breathing and everything, yeah. But yeah, I found their relationship interesting too, because he also had CF, and there was a time when two people that had that in the same room was a death sentence for both of them. It was kind of interesting. And then actually she stopped and hung out with Chelsea Vicari for a while too, a day or so. So Steffi and Chelsea were hanging out. Another interesting young lady. Is it okay to sing the Divine? When I think about you, I touch myself. Or is that offensive? One never knows anymore what's offensive. CF is a tough battle for anybody. My prayers for, yeah, it is. And that's why I started following her. I found her. Well, I think she's attractive too, but I found the whole story very interesting. Your house cover writer and your artist can see you naked, and it's okay. Yeah, that's right. Because of when she started building her van out to go, and one of those deals. Because it hit with me, because that's one of those things. That's why I started watching all these RVers. Like, well, maybe I should do this before I go blind and go see shit while I can still see. And then, there she is with her, short life expectancy, and you never know. So she was like, fuck it, I'm going to go do. So I kind of fell into watching her and following her. And again, she's easy on the eye, so it wasn't hard to watch, for sure. But yeah, one of my best friends went through it. Didn't live past 18. Wow. So much time in the hospital, no more than a doctor. Yeah. Yep. Some people, the Barney song, I love you, you love me. That's right. So yeah, I followed her and her travels and everything. And then when she got with Morgan, who had CF, and then they just met up because they were chatting, because they both had it, and they met up and hung out, and then they kind of got together and got a house together and everything, and then got dogs and all that good shit, and then things went tits up, and I guess he stayed in the house and she left, got back on the road. She's back in the van traveling again. But yeah, she was talking about the having OnlyFans, and so I was like, because now again, it's nothing bad. There's not that stigma to it. It's a sex worker, and that's good. That's just another job like everybody else, and it's just part of the cyber stuff. And I don't know. I just find it interesting, and I always like to, chat about it with folks of our age, because we came up in a different time and things were different. And I know I often see things different than some of the older folks, more the people my age, or even the younger folks. So it's kind of interesting. Most CF sellers have no filter because of their life expectancy. They say anything. They do anything because they never know what was around the corner. Yep. Yeah, I can get that. Hello, RV Ashes and April, Margie and Jeff. Hello, hello, hello. So that's what gets you. It's like, you look at it and like, man, come on, there's got to be something else you can do to make money than do that, right? Come on. You don't want to be looked at like that in the outside world, because you're always, you look at me as one thing, but then in the little cyber world, then you're going to do it. And it's because you can do nothing, just go and poof, $100,000 a month, just for going, here I am. Hi. What? Yeah. Hey. Or getting on, Instagram and, hi, here I am. Send me money. Or the gamer girls who game in their little tight shirts and giggle and make their tits jiggle, and they get lots of money. But is it their fault? Or again, if they wouldn't get all this money, somebody's giving them all the money. So who do you blame? You blame the creeps and the weirdos and the lonely old losers and the little geeks that, and all those other, I guess they call them soy boys. Or, is it their fault? Or is it the girls that are just going like, hey, the pay gap? Yeah, we all do see things yeah. We have the pay gap. If I go out in the real world, I do the same job as a guy. A guy's going to make 20 or 30% more than I am. But here's one thing you fucks can't do better than me. Is that the big, I don't know. And some of it is, downright lewd, crude, and oops. lewd and crude and everything else. They go to the extent, but then there are those people that I wouldn't look at that way, like the Steffi Lees, and there's some other ones that I know that have had OnlyFans that just because they had an OnlyFans, people assume certain things, but the one young lady I know, there was no nudity on her OnlyFans. At least that's what she said. I didn't go look. And then Steffi, said there is, but it's not like, ankles behind her ears and all that. It's like a tastefully nude, like portrait stuff. And, so I find it very interesting again. And I like to see how, well, thank you, Rockford. What James said. Hit that like button. Like being a bartender in a high volume bar, you can't quite quit because the money is so good. And if you do quit, you end up going back a few times before you really get it up. Yeah, right. Is it possible some men and women do not have time for relationships, so it is easier to pay for it than get emotionally invested and plan dates? Well, that's the other thing I would assume, too, Beanie. Good point. That, I mean, when we were running around as kids and we were courting folks, or just running around as teens, hanging out and dating and, going to dances and stuff, or taking, a girl to the movie or to the school dance or whatever the hell it was, that's what you were doing. And you actually had to, sit down and interact, and they saw how you acted and how you answered questions and what your demeanor was, and they could they could smell you if you didn't wash. They could smell your nasty breath and all that good shit because you were right there, and you could touch each other. You could hold hands and do all that stuff. But now it seems like most people are, swiping. Nope, yep, nope. Sliding into people's DMs, and that's how they do everything now. There is no real, physical interaction for who knows how long. And, you don't know what facial expressions are. You don't know how they really are. But it's interesting. Is why can't we find a strip joint at any strip mall? Jeffy Bear, hey, what's up, man? How's it hanging? How you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Do appreciate it. Yeah, strip joints at the strip mall. See, that's the thing. I mean, now we all know, and I'll tell you, everybody knows. It's kind of obvious. That I follow a lot of the ladies. I like the pretty girls, and it's no secret. I mean, 90% of the people I follow are females. There's a couple guys dotted in, but I follow the ladies. What's up, Raven? I'm listening, but I'm driving. Hi, Jeffy Bear, says Raven. But so yeah, I do like the ladies, and again, that's no secret. Everybody, you guys make jokes every once in a while. But the one thing is, and everybody that knows me throughout the years, I didn't go to strip clubs. I think they're silly. Why do I want to go to some place and have chicks tease me and get all excited and go, you can't touch. You can look. To me, that's silly. It's just dumb. And, so I never did that. I never enjoyed it. I never liked that stuff. It wasn't for me. My sex worker and asked her, would you take a check? She said, I will take a Czechoslovakian, Irish, Polish, Russian, or anything else. That's right. Put that on my bill. Oh, no. What did Donald Duck say to the hoe? Put that on my bill. Yeah, right. No, but it's no secret. I like the ladies. Well, you just, if anybody was here and saw the the opening, it's me with a whole bunch of females. But yeah, dad joke. Yeah. But yeah, I was never into that stuff. I mean, I was at a where were we? We were at, it was actually a work function type thing when I worked at the foundry. I think it was one of the bull and oyster roasts or something. But anyway, there were they weren't, well, I guess they probably were dancers, but they weren't nude. They were in bikinis and they had real big high heels on, and they were walking around and they were you know, trying to get tips and money and stuff. And I was like, I am not giving you money, girl. And I told the one, I was like, and she had real long legs. I said, I'll tell you what. And I was sitting down. I said, I'll tell you what. If your legs are longer than mine, I'll give you some money. So I stood up beside her, and even with her big fucking 4 or 5 inch heels on, hip to hip, nope. I said, oh, sorry. So yeah, I'm not one to, ooh, pretty girl, throw money at her now. Maybe she'll like me. No, I don't know. No, I was never like that. And strippers and shit like that, to go to a strip, no, that's silly to me. But then again, I'm not a gambler either, so I usually don't throw money at dumb shit. And not that women are dumb shit, but a stripper to throw money at some female just because she's up there shaking that ass. Yeah, that's not money well spent in my book. Linda, Lady Redskins. That's one thing a lot of us wonder. Why look if you can't? Exactly. It doesn't make any sense to me. But I will say, women are pretty bad. They're worse than guys, as far as I've seen anyway in my life. Sorry I can't interact much, but I am right here with y'all and listening. Love y'all. All right, yeah, drive safe. We know you're here now. Hands on the wheel, eyes on the road. You know, in the old days, if you had a real professional sex worker, if you ask her if she took a credit card and she pulled a credit slider out of her purse, there you go. I bet if I put on my 6-inch pumps, my legs are longer. I'm 6'1" and probably probably 4'3" of me is all legs. I actually got in trouble when I was younger. Thanks, things are going great. Still vanless, but looking. There you go. Well, you look good. You definitely look good. In your videos, you look well. You look real well. But yeah, there was a girl in the neighborhood, and I was way taller. She probably came to probably about here on me when we were standing up, and we were sitting on the step on her front porch on the step, and when we were sitting next to each other, she was the same height as me, and her dad came out, and he went off because he thought she was sitting on my lap because we were the same size. Because I got a real short body. I'm all legs. But yeah, he was pissed. I was like, yo. No. You haven't been to Quebec? Carrie Underwood, I kind of know who she is, but not really. I'm not a big, I know she's into the country music thing and award show. No, I don't watch, I don't watch award shows. I don't even watch rock award shows. I don't watch movie award. I don't like award shows. I'm only 5'2", so if you and I were standing side by side, oh my goodness. Yeah. That's the way it is with a lot of folks. When I met him at Lollapalooza, like Margie. Margie's pretty little, and little Carolyn from RV Rebel Girl. Yeah, they're two tiny little females. In the old days, when you use a credit card at strip joints, the bill will be like Fred's tire service. Yeah. Or when you would order things from certain places and they come in a brown paper bag. Damn it, I keep hitting Jeffy's. I did it again. There it is. Good evening from Nova Scotia. All you deplorables. Yeah, Nova Scotia. That's one place I always wanted to go. I always wanted to visit. I haven't got there yet. Did you just call me short? I did, Margie. I call them like I see them. Yeah. You and Carolyn are about the same size, ain't you? She's I guess she's another little tiny one. RV Rebel Girl, Carolyn. Blue Van Dane, you really stirred up a storm on your channel. Howdy, neighbor. I think I got there it is. Let me fix that. All this time I had the wrong thing on. I was on top chat instead of live chat. I usually do that first thing. I forgot to do it. Yeah, the short people song. Short people got. But yeah, I never understood that whole let's go strip club thing. No. No. Yeah. We can go to the bar and have a drink or two after work or whatever, but yeah. I'm not going to the strip club. Not spending my money there. I just never understood it. I did miss your first comment. Oh, I just seen a bunch of people yelling, "I Blue Van Dan" and this and that. I didn't even see you. Oh, wait, I think that's it. I think I found it. I'm a first sex worker. I worked hard with 2 wives and a shit pot full of girlfriends. Only problem is that they cost me money. There you go. Yeah. Very good point. Yep, he's a big, long, lean feller with legs. Yep, exactly, Margie. The girls at strip clubs are laughing at guys dropping cash. Yeah, exactly. I when I was at when I was working for that over the road truck driver for the moving company, actually we were in Appleton, Wisconsin. I still remember. We were in Appleton, Wisconsin, and we parked at a little club because the lot was big enough for us, and we stopped for the night and to get something to eat and everything. We went in, and here it was a strip club. So we were in there, and there was the one of the two of them actually came over and sat at our table because I paid them zero attention. Everybody else was oohing and ahhing and hey, and trying to chat them up and everything. I paid zero attention, and 2 of them came over and sat down. I was like, "You're not getting no money from me." They're like, "We don't care. No, we're just just making it look like we're chatting you up so we don't get yelled at by the owner, and we know you're not going to bug us." It was kind of funny. All right, Carrie Joe, have a good one. But yeah, that was never my thing. Acted as a bouncer for a few strip clubs for our parties, but in the day, but $100 is $100. Yeah, I did the bounce thing for a little while at one bar up the street. strip clubs are hilarious. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, she was hot. I actually liked Wisconsin. I liked it up that way, Appleton, and there was it there for another reason too. Oh, I think the Pierce plant's up there somewhere or close to uh, the plant that makes fire apparatus. Pierce. I think they're in Appleton. If not in Appleton, it's damn close, I believe. So yeah, that always baffled me why guys did that. And now it even baffles me more about the whole cyber thing, the whole cyber strippers, as I call them. The Instagram models and everything. Why people just drool over them? And I mean, what's the? I don't. Hey. Yeah, that's right. Hey, what's up, John? Yeah, I could see back then. But yeah, I find it even more interesting now because there's even less interaction. At least you could kind of talk to them or whatever. But now you just slide into their DMs and type away, "Hey, baby, show me your tits." Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. And the thing is, you can get anything free on the. Yeah, exactly. Hey, what's up, Greg? That's another thing too. Yeah, you can if you want porn, you can just type it in and get it. You don't have to pay some chick on on OnlyFans or anything else for that matter. But then again, if you think about how some people get on YouTube, they watch people for a while and they think that they know them because they watch them on YouTube every day. Just time by, say hello to you and all the blind viewers. I have shit to do to get the motorhome ready for a trip. So a blanket hello to everybody. All right, Mayhem. And well, thanks for popping in and giving us a wave. Miller Electric is there. I haven't been there in quite some years now, but it was very pretty, very nice place. I really enjoyed it up there. Yeah. But I mean, there are some guys that do this stuff too, but women don't seem as crazy. The petite sexy strippers asked me if I wanted a lap dance. I told her your lap will not support my dancing. Many parts of Wisconsin. Yeah. I wasn't all over the place, but yeah, I was a couple places. But yeah, I remember for some reason Appleton really sticks into my mind. I must have been there a couple of times. Because I know I was there with the moving company, and I'm pretty sure again that I went up when the 1 year when we got our new rescue was being built. It was at the Pierce plant, and I believe it was in Appleton. I may be mistaken, but I know it was up in Wisconsin. I'm pretty sure it was in Appleton. You missed the definition. Well, it pretty much covers everything anymore. The girls who do the sexy Instagram photos, the OnlyFans, the TikTokers who jiggle and sell their goods. It's a big, broad spectrum now. It covers a lot, and it's no longer anything to be ashamed of. It's to be reveled in. It's to be applauded. I just find the whole thing very interesting. And again, with everybody here that's, of the older generation, the older demographic, I'm always interested in hearing what other folks say. We're tuned live, but watch how many watching the replays. LaGrange Fire Apparatus Company. Oh, really? Yeah, well, we bought a Pierce, so it wasn't that. Pierce got to be somewhere. There it is. Yes, Pierce is in Appleton. Yes, I thought so. It is a growing world. Things are changing all the time. Oshkosh owns them. Oh, really? That's cool. So, yeah, I was definitely up there for that. But I was up there a couple other times. I really do like it up there. Thunder Down Under. I'll tell you. That's what I was going to say earlier. Somebody mentioned something about it. But when those guys do make their rounds, and years ago, the Chippendales and Thunder Down Under and all them, but there used to be a place downtown that they would stop in. And I'll tell you what, you go into a strip club with a bunch of dudes, they're kind of creepy and weird and drooling over a bunch of chicks and throwing dollars at them and everything, but they're usually just sitting there drinking drinks and eating wings and dumb, nasty, disgusting stripper food. But the chicks go ballistic, man. They go hard, man. They get crazy. They get to screaming and hooting and hollering, and they jump up on stage and grab handsfuls, and they go nuts. They go nuts. The dressing room for Punch Mike. But yeah, we used to go and just, the Chippendales are gonna be here, whatever. All you gotta do is just go stand outside, and wait for it to be over, and all the wound up females come out, and they're ready to go. Guys just come out of the strip club and they're like, yeah, whatever. But I mean, guys that go to strip clubs, they usually go all the time. So it's just like another day at the office for them. But those guys, they only came around once in a while. But when they did, the ladies went nuts. And they used to go, like I said, they used to get a lot crazier than the guys. At a bar for years, the bachelor parties were a little wild. The bachelorette parties were out of control. Yeah, the ladies get nasty. It's the older women you gotta look out for. I mean, God love them. Let them have fun. I mean, like I said, the guys, they're always hanging out in the strip club, but I guess them girls, when they get that chance to turn loose, they turn loose. Back in the early 80s, I took my grandmother to an all my review. Yes, the ladies went crazy. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Paige Van's MMA fighter wrestler OnlyFans account. She's come right out and said she's made over $1 million. Yeah. I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it. And that's the other thing. There's when there's seems to be a famous thing. If somebody's famous or well known or something like that, and you see them on TV, or even if you see them on YouTube and they're big, they got millions of followers, and there's somebody like that, and they're like, ooh, they got OnlyFans. I can see her naked. Ooh. I don't know. It just draws a bunch of people in for some reason. But yeah. So, again, is it their fault? Or is it the fault of the society who makes it possible to make $1 million for going, here, look at my tits. I don't know. And is it right to put that label of sex work? I mean, I didn't put it on. I guess they all kind of did it themselves, or I don't know who did it, but they call themselves sex workers for some reason. I don't think of them as that, but what do I know? I don't know. Like I said, it's all crazy to me. Good night, all. We'll try to make the next top chat. All right. Hey, Jeffy. Thanks for popping in. I really do appreciate it, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Ooh, excuse me. Take care. Enjoy. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. But yeah, it's very interesting. The whole thing. Very interesting to me. Very interesting. $3 million followers. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, entrepreneurs. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I guess, well, you got some people too that, I mean, they're in everything, you know, like, you know, they're in the MMA. Well, let me make a song too, and let me go and do a cameo on a TV show, and let me have a YouTube channel, and let me have an Instagram page, and let me have this, and let me have that. Now let me have an OnlyFans, and then they have people, probably most of the time, that they have people that just fucking post on Twitter and Facebook, and it's not even them, and they just pay somebody, here, go take care of my social media accounts. So the whole thing is very, very interesting. Tina, what's going on? Hey, Carolyn, how are you doing? We was just talking about you. You're in time out for being late. I know in the truck stops they're called lot lizards. Oh, we were talking. We were talking about short people, and I said there was some. When I met some of the folks at Lollapalooza, like Margie, she's just a tiny little thing. I said, and she's like, "Are you calling me short? I'm 5'3". I said, I think you're about the same size as Carolyn, RV Rebel Girl, aren't you? I said, she's another tiny little thing. Speaking of pretty ladies, how you doing? There she is, exploring Canada. Hello, 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 dear. Where am I at here? That's true. There are some YouTube vloggers that make a hell of a living. Isabel Page, the street racing channel, to name a couple. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, she got you by a half inch. Margie got you by a half inch, huh? 4'11". Wow. Oh, you're parked now? there was a little girl. Actually, I think she's, yeah, pretty sure she's in one of the photos in the beginning in my little thing that I played in the beginning. she was real short. She was like 5'1" or something like that. And I used to call her, "Hey, Ford." She was a server at the restaurant we went to. I used to go in and walk in and go, "What's up, 4'11"? I'm 5'1". She was funny though. I've been gone for a while. Got a phone call. I would ask what I missed, but I'll just watch the replay later. Yeah, you missed a lot. I guess I feel tall in this group. My son says I'm short at 5'6", but he's 6'5". Yeah, there you go. It was 5'8". Wow. Rockford 6'1". X was 4'11", 100 pounds. Damn. Make sure you change your teaser picture or whatever it's called, then you get the views. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, some people go all in with this cyber stuff as far as not just that. I'm talking about the whole social media thing, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't see how a lot of people do it with everything. Mom was 5'2", my dad was 6'4". Thought the whole world was taller than Mom. Start shrinking after 50, yeah. I'm still 6'1". Well, at least the last time I was at the doctor, which was about 6 months ago, because I have an appointment on Cinco de Mayo. So I get to go into the doctor's again. So it was probably about 6 months ago since I was there for them to take money from my insurance for nothing. To look at me, take my blood pressure and go, okay, here's your prescription. And I get the little thing in the mail that says that my insurance paid $220 for me to walk in there. And I had to pay, what do I pay, 10? Something like that. I forget what my copay is anymore. Tiny Tina. But yeah, a lot of people go really hard with the social media stuff. I mean, it would take a lot of time. Again, I know a lot of people got a lot of money because they have a bazillion followers and they get $1 bazillion. So they hire people and, like the ones that sit here and do talking heads like this, they have a whole crew that, does all the research, and then they just put stories together, and then somebody just sits there and goes, blah, 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 and then somebody else gets the video and edits, and somebody else uploads it and puts all the titles and tags and everything else in. So, to just be the talking head and everybody else around you, you just pay everybody else to do everything. And you pay somebody else to, do your Facebook and your Twitter and all that other stuff where there's no face to it. It's just a bunch of words. And then all you have to do is snap some pictures or get somebody to take pictures and shit and upload it to your Instagram and type something witty. But yeah, people, they do everything. And then do your Patreon videos and your fucking PayPal links and then go over and get people to send you shit so you can peddle their wares and get money for that. And then fucking get your OnlyFans and shake what your mama gave you, and get money from that. And yeah, it's all cyber stuff, but it's a lot of work. I don't know what, again, when you get to that point and you get everybody to pay everybody to do everything for you and you just put your name to it, that's great. But for somebody that down here like me and other people, even somebody with just 50,000 or so subs to be constantly doing this and that and that and that. I'm like, man, it's way too much work. It's way too much work. Where am I at here? They can fix your eyesight right now. You're just being selfish jerks. I interviewed Timothy Ward last Tuesday. If you want to check it out. Timothy Ward. I don't know who that is. I will have to go check it out, see who that is. Social media scares me. Once it is on the web, you no longer control it, no matter what you are told. That's true. And even once you delete it, somebody already downloaded it and is sharing it. It doesn't matter. You're too late. I changed my mind. I deleted it. Well, 40 million people already downloaded this shit and they're spreading it around anyway. Does anybody think there's a correlation between what you post on Instagram and how many subscribers you have on YouTube? Do people really leave Instagram and come to YouTube asking for a friend? Slow mode nightmare. What I have found is there is people that have the multi-platform things definitely do better. But what I have found is if you have a website and you do, say, YouTube and then, I don't know, Instagram or something else, and occasionally do a tweet or something, or you have a Facebook channel, page for your channel or something, it seems like things go better because it's the keywords and the searchability and everything is there, and it's not just YouTube. When people search for stuff, I don't know, say, van lifers, poof, it was like boom, 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 boom. This person will come up, I'm sure like Chrome will pop up and, his website and his this and his merch thing and then Instagram and then his fucking YouTube, whatever else he has, it all pops up. But whereas if you just have a YouTube channel, that's less ways for Google or Bing or whatever else to snatch you for whatever reason. Because I know I can do a search on, say Caravan Carolyn, and it'll pop up and there'll be a whole bunch of pictures of her and this and then Blue Van Dan and somebody else, and then it'll be a BlindViews thing, one of my thumbnails or something, because I talked about her a bunch of times and stuff. So as far as the correlation, I have an Instagram. I post whenever I make a picture or something. If I take a photo of it and then send it over, but again, I don't do a whole lot of stuff with my my phone. I just changed into my bib overalls and soon will be working under my van. I never filmed stuff like that, and yes, some people like it, I guess. Yes, they do like that stuff. When they had the riots in Baltimore, the mayor said something about the rioters needing space to destroy. When people called her out, she said that she didn't say that. It was broadcast on the news. Yeah, that's right. Yep, you got to grab it fast. I was going to do a fans only, just so people would send me money to keep my clothes on. Some people use Instagram as a teaser for YouTube videos. Yeah, there are some that will release little clips or something and say, go to my YouTube page. It's just one more avenue. And then you got the folks that left YouTube and ran over to TikTok. I got fucking 5 views on when I'm on YouTube. Over at TikTok, I already got 35,000 subscribers and my videos get fucking 100,000 views and I can say whatever I want to and everything else. And like, well, that's cool. But again, I can't do it with a computer. I'm not going to do it on my phone. And I don't watch things that on a screen this big and see a picture this big with black bars on the side. To me, not worth it. Not for the blind guy. So I'm not a TikToker. I don't know if there's a way to do it without your phone, but as far as I know, no, it's a phone thing. It's an app. You get on the app and you're, I mean, it's all phone shit. I don't do anything with my phone except text and call people. That's why I don't get on Instagram that much either. Uploading pictures and doing all that shit, it's too much of a pain in the ass. There's one of my cheater, her name is Little Red Heidi Hood. She's a hunter and a fisherman. She has talked about stalkers showing up at her home. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the other thing too, that I mean, my website live, if you go to it, I redirect you to my YouTube page. I like real interaction. Yeah. But that's the other thing. A lot of these folks that that follow people, I don't know how, but they find the resources and they take the time to find out everything about you. I know where you live. I know where you went to school. I know that when you were 12, you stole a candy bar out of the store on the corner, and they know everything, which is scary. And yeah, but when you get into the stuff and you're like, oh look, all I gotta do is go and point my camera out the window, and I make $1,000, $2,000 a month, or whatever it is, even if it's just, $300 a month. That's $300 extra a month. And you go, fuck this, it's not worth it. So you stop doing it and you're going, damn, I really missed that $300, or I really missed that $2,000 extra dollars. So then you get back on and you go, and you're going, fuck, oh, I'm only making 500. I used to make 2,000. I got to work my way back up to the 2,000 or whatever it is. And then you start reading comments and getting fucking people telling you how much you suck, and, sending you shit in the mail and telling you, I'm going to come get you. I know where you are. And hey, go over and stick a sticker on her gate in her gated community, or follow her around Walmart and say hello and shit like that. You got those creepy old fucks. So is it worth it? But hey, that's what everybody does now. It's the way to do it. Paul has cameras all around his house because of YouTube and granddaughter. Yeah, I do too. I got cameras around the house as well. I don't live in the best neighborhood in the world. It's not the worst, but it's not the best either. I put different stuff on my Instagram and Facebook or YouTube, and also to promote my vids too. I talk about in a recent video that she's dealing with it again. The guy came to Maine and West Virginia. Damn, from Maine to West Virginia. Yeah, well, some people are creepy, man. Problem is most see dollar signs and don't look at what information there is about them on the internet, and don't realize what it takes to get that info off the. Yeah. Well, just dumb little things too, It's like, some people will, they'll be filming their desk or something, and there'll be a bill laying there with your name, address, a fucking account number or whatever, and people will stop the shit and zoom in and look at it, So you got to be careful what you got laying around when you're filming stuff too. Especially the some of the nomads who, they live in a van or their RV or whatever, and they're tossing stuff around on the desk or whatever, and they're just running around. Oh, I gotta make a video today. Fuck God, I gotta make a video. God knows if I don't make one today. So they're making videos, and the next thing you know, hey, we see you got a bill from blah 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 blah. Yeah, and you're like, oh fuck. So yeah, you gotta watch out what's laying around when you turn that camera on. I received a text from someone asking about a house I sold over 20 years ago. Damn. He's fun once and never again. That's wild. I got Danny. If she watches my house on wheel. Yeah. I could find his house using it. Oh, yeah, probably. Probably. Yeah, it's not hard to find. Yeah, if you pay attention, that's for sure. And short shorts and big boobs, that metal detects on YouTube. Wife saw what I was watching, and I had to buy a metal detector. Yeah, license plate number. Yep, beanie. Yep. They're real easy to click to type in and and find that shit. Yeah, a lot of them are smart. They by the time they tell you where they're at, they're going, which is smart. Some of the newbies don't understand that. It takes them a while. Texted Cassie wants to move a bill that I could see on the indoor table next to her couch. Oh wow, I couldn't read it, but if someone had HD, they could. Yeah. Oh yeah, like I said, they will. They'll freeze. They'll screen capture that shit. They'll blow it up. They'll enhance it. They will find. They will read that shit. People do that shit all the time. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Hey, what's up, vagabond? What I do not get is the guy who socially pimp out their partner to make some YouTube bucks, skimpy clothes, etc. Yeah, there's a lot of those. There's a lot of those, man. There's like shooting videos, lots of shooting videos. Used to be anyway. I don't know anymore, but when I was watching all that good stuff, they would pop up all the time. It's, the guy and his wife, and there she is, big old boobs. So he throws her in a bikini and gives her a gun, and she jiggles around. Oh yeah, bazillion view. He puts her on the thumbnail is her with a string up her ass and a gun in her hand, and there you go, 1 million views. Doesn't take much. Yeah, that happens a lot. That's a good point. Very good point. And yep. They know what sells, and they're desperate. They want money. They're going to make money. It's just like, even Chrome today, he was talking about, and he makes good money, but he was talking about getting ready to take that trip to the other end of the world, to the other side of the country. And, with not pumping out the videos like he normally does, the money goes down. So he's got to start pimping out fucking, more jackeries, and he got another deal with somebody else so he can get some more cash, doing commercials and promos and reviews and all that happy horse shit to fund his trip. So that's what happens when you don't have a job where, you don't have that, I know every Friday or every other Friday I get this much money because I went to work. Now it's, if I don't pump out enough videos, I'm not going to get the money. Or, well, YouTube just went down the shitter, so I'm not getting as much money. And, that little thing right before Christmas, and then after Christmas, after the new year, everything kind of takes a dump. But right before that, oh, look at all the money I get. Everybody gets all excited. And then after that, it all takes a dive, and they're like, fuck, my shit went way down. Everybody's on here bitching. Blah, 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 blah. Happens every year. Then tax time comes, they go, what? I got to pay taxes on all this. Oh, man, if I only knew. And all the people that go, gimme, send me money, give me money. And then they start getting all these 1099s from fucking Patreon, from YouTube, or Google, from PayPal and all these other places. And they go, oh, fuck. And all I do is say, gimme. I want this. You should send me that. I want this. I'm not paying for anything. And then they have to pay taxes on all this shit. Where the blind guy, the dumb guy, he goes out and he goes, hey, let me go buy a bunch of coffee mugs. Let me get a post office box. Let me start sending some people some free stuff that I bought. Then you go to the account and you go, look, I bought a whole bunch of shit for promotions. I spent this much on coffee mugs. I spent this much on keychains. I spend this much every year on a post office box. I spent this much on postage. I bought a new camera. And like that guy says, why don't you use all that worthless tech equipment that you bought? And I bought this and I bought that. I bought a new microphone and poof. How much do you have to pay on taxes? Not a whole lot, if anything. So if you buy some shit and you have receipts, you can turn them in and it's tax deductible because this is your little jobby poo, your little side thing when you get your 1099. But those other folks that were like, gimme, I want that shirt. Someone should send me that shirt. Well, fucking buy it, you dumbass. It's tax deductible, you moron. But no, gimme, I want, me. I'm not spending money on anything. And then they shit their pants when they got to fucking take half the money that they made from YouTube to pay their taxes. And I'm sure there's a whole lot of the wannabe nomad YouTubers that do that. They, look at Nomadic Fanatic. Ooh, look at Aja. Oh, look at all the stuff that they're buying. Look at all the money that they're making. Look what they're doing. Ooh. And they go, all I got to do is, maybe I'll stand in the background of some of their videos and I'll get noticed. Then I'll make my own. All I got to do is hold a camera out the window. And then when tax time comes, they go, oh, fuck. Yeah, because some people are smart. They don't tell you all the secrets, I guess. But some people are smart. Others, not so much. They get all that money and then they go, woohoo, look at all the money I made. And then somebody goes, you got to pay taxes on that. Really? I guess I should have saved some because I spent it all. I've seen videos of people who have YouTube channels and Etsy shops. Yeah, some save 25% on their Google and Etsy checks. So they'll be able to pay the taxes when it's time. Yeah. If you do things, you do things right, though. Chrome is a master of marketing, got to admit. Well, yeah, it's his job. That's what he does. A lot of toys and complaining about taxes. Yeah, exactly. Saving, what is that? Yeah, it is. Slow down, I'm writing names down. But yeah, and Chrome, it's what he does. At YouTube, he makes videos. That's what he does. He has to find content. He has to have content. He has to keep making content. He has to keep cranking it out, pumping it out. And you gotta, oh, you're a sellout. You bought a garage. You're not even a van dweller anymore. And you do this and you do that and blah, 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 blah. So then everything goes down for a little bit and you gotta fucking get back up and I got to get back out there and find some more content that people are liking. And, I got to get this and got to, yeah, that's the job. And I think it's a lot of work for, well, some people make out pretty good, but it's a lot of work for a little reward sometimes. I make money by saving money. Seriously, I'll be on top of my roof next week at the homestead. What's a bucket of tar strapping to my chimney? YouTube taxes, that is why it's good to keep up with all your purchase receipts. Exactly. It's not that hard. It's you just gotta have half a business mind. I'm thinking that I will do less on Instagram and post more on the community tab of YouTube, since that's where my YouTube subscribers are anyway. Pull back from Instagram and devote my time to YouTube. It's easier for me anyway, that's just me personally, to concentrate on one thing, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to come up with an idea, and then you got to do it, and then now I got to fucking go take photos and post to Instagram, and now I got to schlep myself, and hey, don't forget to go over here. And I mean, it is a hobby. It's just something for me to do. But if I'm going to get paid for making YouTube videos and I ain't getting shit from Instagram, I'll stick with the YouTube. That's just me though. And concentrate on that. My boss used to brag to me about how little he paid into taxes. Now he boo-hoos because I bring in 3 times more on Social Security than he does. Yeah. Yeah, you got to pay in. Just checking to see what my new job title is for my resume. What's up, man? How you doing? Did I just say all that out loud? Yeah, it's a couple YouTubers from Sweden. Her channel is Joanna Jill. She has 4 million subscribers. Her videos I like watching a movie. I very seldom look at a community tab on YouTube channels. I do every now and again. My thing is again, since I don't use my phone, I don't get notifications. You know, if I'm not on a computer, if somebody posts something and I get a notification sent through, it doesn't come through on my phone. Like, bing, somebody just posted, or bing, somebody's live, or ding, somebody just posted on their community tab, or ding, somebody. I don't do that because I don't do anything on on my phone. So notifications for me don't work for other people. I just come up and I open the computer, and on the side, when I open YouTube, there's a whole big list of all the people I'm subscribed to. And if there's a little blue dot next to their name, they posted a new video. And I go check out their channel. Or I just click on the subscriber tab. But sometimes they all don't pop up in that little section. So I just go to that little drop down for all the people that I'm subscribed to. And again, look for that little blue dot. If it has a blue dot, I'll go click on their channel. And a lot of times, if it's a short, I don't even watch them. I don't watch any shorts. So I just skip on by them. And that's why one of my little pet peeves for YouTube is people don't have their homepage set up correctly for me. I know the world isn't here to appease me, but some things I just, it's one of my pet peeves. If I go on and I have to look through your most popular videos or your favorite friends or the channels that you watch, and then way down on the bottom is your shit that I that I just posted a minute ago. When I get to the homepage and I see all this other shit, oh, that's from 5 months ago. Oh, that's from 3 years ago. Oh, that's your one. That's the one that has the most views. Now I gotta go up here and I gotta click videos and get your recent download. That annoys me because when I have so many people that I can just click and I go, and I either watch the video or I skip by or whatever. So yeah, homepage things for me, that's one of my little pet peeves. I save money every paycheck, and now I'm doing investing with my brother. I recommend living below your means so you can do those things. Exactly. How do you think the blind guy that has very little income bought a new car? Well, one of mine got smashed, but you know, that's not all. I didn't spend my money. I went and got a loan and said, hey, will you give me a loan? They were like, yeah, because you got this in the bank. I was like, I don't want to spend my money. I want to spend your money. And they're like, yeah, if you don't pay for it, we got this. You got that much there that we can take. Donation pathways in past was way more income than the revenue. People open their hearts if they like what you are about. Yeah. Well, and the other thing is when you are in our age group, and like me with my audience is mostly my age, we're not frivolous. Well, most of us aren't. There are some, but most of us don't have a whole lot of money to throw around. The money we do have, we worked hard for all our lives, and we're not just going to piss it away and just toss it. So, when you get to be that certain point, it's like, yeah, you don't expect people to go, oh, I like you. Here's a whole bunch of money every damn day or every week or whatever. It's just, I think people are smarter. It's more, Now, old stupid guys will probably throw money at little young girls that giggle and shake their titties with hard nipples. But yeah, so for some just regular other old fart, they're not going to get their wilds out. Yeah, small screens do suck. One thing I can't stand is when watching a video and they are talking and then the music comes on so loud. Yes, I don't like that either. That's another one of my pet peeves. Is it legal to sell a blind man a car? Yes, it is. Yep. And I have to have insurance on it too. I can't drive it, but yeah. Okay, so now I have to look at my homepage to see. No, yours is all right, because when I click on yours, it's right there. I think there's one row above it, or one something. There's something above it, but I can still see the next row down is. I know exactly. It's your latest one is right there. My phone only shows me the last few videos notification. If I'm out and about, I end up missing some of them. Yeah, I don't get any of that shit. I want to set up my page on YouTube because I'm working on an Android. It doesn't have all of the capabilities. Yeah, see, I do everything on the computer. It's real easy. I can see. Everything's there to click on and change, and yeah. It's real easy on the computer. Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea. Yeah, yours is, yeah, yours shows your latest video. Every hotel pub stays in, he adds a bookmark to his channel on the public computer there. That is funny though, Papa's. Papa Texas was here and go to his channel. Funny shit. Man, I've been yabbering a long time. I got so many screens to look at. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, and there's one there. There's another one right there, but it's not on. The laptop's right there. I smell chicken wings cooking. Yeah, I bet it is. Needed a BV rant, yeah. Yeah, I just find the whole sex worker thing, I find it interesting. I think that some of them should have that title, but I don't think all of them should just because they're on a certain platform doing a certain thing. But I find it very interesting the way it seems to be. Again, we used to go and say, hey, how you doing? How you doing? You want to go out? You want to do this? You want to go have a drink? You want to do this? Now it's just like, what do you look like? Nope, 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 yep, nope, yep. Did I match with anybody? Bing. Hey, okay. Hi, how you doing? Let me text you. You want to FaceTime? Oh no, my phone's broke. And all that dumb shit. I don't see how anybody can get to know someone and hook up. I guess it works though. Works for some folks. But yeah, I it's a whole new world. Right, wrong, that's not for me to decide, but, oh, I almost forgot. Gotta thank some folks. Gotta do it. I found out today that free internet for seniors costs $17.99. That's it. So that's free. My music is loud. It doesn't see, it's not louder on the, well, the meter says it's not louder than what it is, than what my voice is. Actually, the meter for my voice goes higher than that did, but hey, I don't know. That's one of my pet peeves, though. I know I don't like that. When I watch a video and people talk like this, and then they go outside, and the wind blows, and all I hear is, and I see lips moving, or when they talk like this, and then they cut into some B-roll, and then the music is like that. Yeah, I don't like that either. Because I'm usually watching on TV, and I got to get the remote and turn it down, and then turn it back up, and then turn it back down, and turn it back up. And I just go, fuck that. I'm like, next. I saw a 1-year-old pick up her mom's cell phone, start swiping. There you go. Actually, no, I'm a light man. Spectrum, oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Steffi Lee. Some people are bad. I didn't think she was that bad. Some people do get bad with that shit, though. It's kind of nuts. Alrighty, well, I think that's enough babbling for one night. Going on 2 hours almost. Hour and 47 minutes. That's some craziness. Some craziness, I tell you. I'm cornholio. Oh, man. I think I'm going to go out with the photos, since a lot of people don't come in until late and they don't see them. I'm gonna do the intro as an outro, just on account of, because I can. I do want to thank everybody for hanging out with me tonight and listen to me babble endlessly about absolutely fucking nothing. But yeah, if you have a little comment, leave me a comment, and that's when you come back and leave a comment. What do you think about all this madness and females using what their mama gave them to make some money, some fast cash? Is it good? Is it bad? Do you not care? It's interesting for me to know what other older folks think about something that was more or less taboo when we were up and coming. But hey, you guys, I really enjoyed these Thursdays. I hope you keep coming back, and may all your babies be born toothless and naked. Don't let your meatloaf. Blind viewers are awesome, and I should know, because
this is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
And that's the way she sees it. Haha. Where's it at? I lost it. Oh, there it is. All right, here we go. We're going to go out with this. Test 1, 2. Cue lights. Roll camera. Ready. In 3, 2, 1. Going live. I will tell you, my wife is in one of these pictures, and it's probably not the one you think. Good night.
Let me vent for a second. The Unabassist is in the house. SKB explores them beats. Yo yo. Hey shouty, it's your live stream. We gon' party 'cause it's your live stream. I try not to live too much in the future, you know? Need I say more? I got my mind on my YouTube on my mind. Every day I'm buffering.
Every day I'm buffering.
My blind views. BlindViews says it's an iced coffee straight from the McDonald's. Who let the trolls out? Who let the trolls out? Who? I know you smelling that here, girl. I see you. Trying to catch me vlogging dirty. 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 Vlogging dirty.
What we do here is go back.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.